How dare you say that we are not interested in families in the Black community?
We need our weed. I don't wear it, but we need it.
But if man had to find out that his God was a woman,
I say the black woman is God, and
black woman is God.
I say the black woman is God.
The black woman is God because, you know, she was the first organism on this planet.
Listen, the Black American woman is out of control. Your men can't talk to you. They can't control you. They can't lead you because you want to lead. You feel like because you're a black woman, you got it down pat and you know it all. Black women always right. I'm strong because I'm a black woman. This is y'all thing. Nobody want to hear that. Men don't want to hear that. I've never met a man that said, I want a strong black woman.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
The air is cold, my heart is racing. I've always had a fear of falling. Your heart is down below, it's waiting. I'm ready now.
So be.
I see you in my dreams. Oh,
How dare you say that we are not interested in families in the Black community?
Can I get a mic check? Mic check, mic check. Put a 1 in the chat if the audios are good.
The push and a pull in the endless sky keeps our secrets, but we know where to go when we see the signs. Colors drifting, 'cause you glow like 1 in a million, and I feel it. When we ignite, the world's left behind. Colors drifting.
So be. Sounds like everything is all good. We're gonna get this thing moving in 2 minutes. Guess it's about time we do this one. I haven't done a relationship red pill kind of show in a little while. Got to get back in the game before you get out of practice, you know? Got to flex those pill muscles. Actually, there's a couple of videos kind of going around, but they're all of a piece, really. I'm working on a theme. You know how I like to do this. We got to talk about interracial dating. Black women love it for themselves. They hate it for black men. White women just want to be loved. They don't understand the hate. They're like, can I just get mine? Paul Pierce made some interesting comments explaining why NBA players, why the black guys, they look like they marry the white girls a little more often. There's just some general filler kind of videos to stretch out the air. You know how it is. You gotta fluff the burrito. Gotta put some rice, some guacamole in there, some pico. You gotta add the toppings. And then we got a really interesting video toward the tail end, the main video. Do white women actually provide peace to black men? That is the claim. It's a claim that you hear roundabout in different ways, but I have an interesting video. It's telling a story to flesh it out. And you know how we like stories, right? Don't you guys love stories? Shout out to Harambe with the 199 super chat. Shaklack clack. You know, I missed that clip. I might have to bring Shaklack clack man back. Cause I be having dreams of chocolate covered watermelons and stuff, you know. It's true, bro. It's true. You ever dreamed of chocolate covered watermelons, bro? It's a real thing, man. Chocolate covered watermelon dreams. That's when you know something good about to happen to you.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
If a man brings nothing to the table but great sex and attractiveness, what does that make him?
Scrub.
And if a woman brings nothing to the table but great sex and great looks, is she the same scrub?
Well, it all depends.
If a man takes somebody's life, what does that make him?
A murderer.
If a woman takes somebody's life, what does that make him? Her.
A murderer.
Let's go a little bit deeper, right? If a man is 500 pounds, what is he?
Obese.
No, I'm not asking you.
Okay.
We're talking here. If a man is 500 pounds, what is he?
He's overweight.
And if a woman is 500 pounds, what is he?
She's overweight.
If a woman eats a vagina, what is she?
Disgusting. That makes her a dyke.
And if a man sucks a penis, what is he?
He's gay, homo.
And is the woman the same thing?
Yeah.
So let's go back to the top because we got to do this. I got to walk y'all through this, right? So if a man offers nothing but great sex and attractiveness, he's a what again?
He's a scrub.
And if a woman offers the exact same thing, then what is she?
She's trying to figure it out. See,
wow.
You know, shout out to DJ Hampenum over there on This Might Be Risky. I was just listening to that as I was running late from my own show. They got their show going on over there right now. They had Obsidian over there the other day, and now they're kind of having their show about, you know, why the manosphere exists and how the whole thing came to be. That clip that I just played for you, that is why the manosphere exists. That is why men came together, because we all collectively realized we weren't getting straight answers out of you broads. And so now we got, you know, all these conversations going on. And, you know, shout out to This Might Be Risky. I really don't care for the modern co-ed manosphere that they got. I think, you know, Little Peef Network kind of try to pioneer that whole wave, and I really don't care for their content all that much, but I do like sometimes some of the things that I see on This Might Be Risky. The only co-ed sort of content that I actually don't hate is Anton Daniels, and we got a clip from Anton I'm going to pull up for you guys in a minute, but the only clip from as far as the co-ed manosphere that I don't really hate is basically Anton Daniels. And I think a big reason for that is in all of the other co-ed spaces, even over here on Hamp's channel, and This Might Be Risky, what happens when you have a co-ed space, when you make an effort to appeal to the female audience and attract and maintain a female audience, then you almost have to go out of your way to simp at some point. You almost have to do it. And all these channels, you know, I think even on this channel, some of these guys, they get caught out there doing that stuff too. And it's an unfortunate reality, I think, of just having a co-ed channel. But I suppose that going co-ed, so to speak, is just maybe the future of it, of, you know, the manosphere and how these conversations get had. And in that regard, you need somebody who is willing to maybe play the game of it all, the political game of it all. Because once it goes co-ed, the politics get crazy, right? It becomes a little bit more than just straight argumentation and delivery. Now there's like, you know, don't hurt her feelings and who's sleeping with who behind the scenes and all that. It becomes its own weird thing. And it's less about the ideological purity And that's really what I hate about the manosphere. Well, the black manosphere compared to the manosphere at large. And this is a complaint I've been holding forever. You can't leave niggas alone with the red pill. It'll come back diluted. If you leave niggas alone with the red pill, they're going to step on your pills, give them to you cut with some purple and some blue. And this is just because it can't be helped, I guess, because niggas want to go co-ed because niggas love black women. That's really my ultimate diagnosis of it all. Niggas just really love black women too much to really maintain the pimp hand. Whereas, like, I watch somebody like Anton's channel, Anton Daniels, and he doesn't really have a problem bringing out the velvet pimp hand at the very least. Like, he doesn't curse women out or whatever. He doesn't use hard language really for the most part, but he makes his point and he does draw hard lines and he has no problem saying things like, you know what, I don't think I could ever trust none of y'all. Like, that is a line that channels like even Hamps doesn't really want to cross because I don't know, but shout out to all the new Manospherean channels out there. But ain't shit changed. I don't know where you niggas think shit gonna be different from. The OGs had it right. Even the sharp, well-dressed Kevin Samuels OGs, they had it right.
Did you break it off or did he break it off?
Yeah, I
Who left?
broke it off.
You broke it off with him. Why?
I thought I could do better.
Exactly. 4 years,
Yes, sir.
and you thought you could do better. Why?
I did. I thought I could do better.
Hey, and shout out to the Rumble gang. I was trying to connect this stream to Rumble, and Rumble was giving me problems today. I don't know if they were having a DDoS attack or whatever, but Rumble was kind of frozen for a little while, and then they came back up, but I couldn't connect my StreamYard to Rumble in time, and that was part of the reason why I was late. But like, things just didn't connect. I couldn't get the shows to link up, so I just canceled the whole Rumble thing. But we're on YouTube tonight, man. Shout out to the Rumble gang. We're limited to YouTube for the night.
What did he?
No, I'm copying to that.
But what did he do for a living?
He was a regional director for a fast food company.
A regional director for fast food, a regional manager or a regional director?
And you know what, real quick, speaking of the Rumble gang, thank you so much. Shout out to Anunnaki, by the way. I do see you, and you sent like $40 of Rumble chats the other night, and I didn't get a chance to thank you yet. But now that I see you pop up in the chat, thank you so much for that.
I need that money.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I'm glad to see you in the YouTube chat.
Director.
Right. Did he earn more than you?
A lot more.
And what do you do for a living?
I work in customer service.
Like a call center?
Yeah.
Oh, are you trolling me?
I promise I'm not. Like,
so
no,
let me
I'm
get
serious.
this right. You're an overweight customer service agent.
What? Oh, I would say.
I don't care what you would say. I'm the professional image. Look, ma'am, and you had a regional director so he was definitely making over 6 figures.
Well, no. He's making that now. When we were dating.
So good for him. So pay attention, everybody. Average black woman leaves a 4-year relationship because she thinks she can do better, and she's average AF. Good for you, brother. Hope you work at a Sonic or White Castle or whatever. Do you have cat insurance, man?
Why do you always have to defer to that? I don't like cats.
Now that I think about it, it makes perfect sense, but I didn't realize until he said this, bro. I didn't know you can get cat insurance. Like that's the thing, huh? But yeah, it would be a thing in 2025. It probably wasn't a thing like in the 50s, the 60s, 70s. But it would definitely be a thing. I can see maybe even being a cat insurance salesman one day.
Danger zone.
Do black women provide peace to black men? That is the question at hand. That is the heart of today's show. Do black women provide peace to black men? Let me know what you guys think in the chat.
Listen, the Black American woman is out of control. Your men can't talk to you. They can't control you. They can't lead you because you want to lead. You feel like because you're a Black woman, you got it down pat and you know it all. Black women always right. I'm strong because I'm a Black woman. This is y'all thing. Nobody want to hear that. Men don't want to hear that. I've never met a man that said, I want a strong Black woman.
Video of an altercation that became physical. Okay, you're telling me it's not getting physical, but we have a video that shows the physical encounter.
Okay. I hit him? That I hit him?
Yes. 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 There's a video of it where you slap the phone off his hand and then you grab this earpieces or whatever, and then they broke it and everything. So we have that part of it. You're saying you never did that? I don't know where, but we have a video.
Okay.
Okay. So based on that video, okay, by Florida, okay, we have domestic battery. Okay, you know what domestic battery is? It's when two couples, father and son, or share custody, they get into a physical altercation. When that comes in place, okay, we have no choice but for the aggressor, we have to take him to county jail. So you will be replaced in custody and you'll be taken to county jail for domestic battery.
Sir, but I did not hit my husband. I did not.
We have a video, okay, where it shows the physical.
Can you guys call him here? Can you guys call him here? Say she hit him? All he wants to do is see my son. That's all this is about. If I bring my son right now, he will have no problem.
At this point, it's beyond that. We're beyond that point.
He knows what he's doing.
We have to. There's
So what did she do? What did she do? She said stop video because I could call him right now. It said stop video.
True Hype with the $5 super chat. He says, you can even buy your pet's burial plots and headstones. The pet care support industry is multi-billion-dollar market now. Good Lord. Has anybody ever seen an actual pet cemetery? Like, I only know of the movie, you know, the book from Stephen King. Has anyone ever been to a real pet cemetery? Is that a thing? Or do they just like make a little section in the main cemetery for pets? Or do they bury you next to your owner? Like, is there like a guy's or a woman's plot and then like, you know, a little Scruffy, here lies Scruffy. He loved Linda the most. Like, how does that work? Do they do that kind of thing? I feel like that's a thing that's gonna happen if it doesn't already. Yeah, you guys seen a real pet cemetery, huh? Okay, yeah. Feels weird now that I said that out loud. Anyway, back to the topic. Does the Black woman provide the Black man with peace? You guys ever been at peace? You guys ever been at peace with a woman?
Okay, but why does it have to be money that I'm bringing into the household?
I mean, what else you gonna bring?
Everything else.
Name it.
I'm gonna take care of you.
In what way? In what way? Yeah, let us know.
I don't know. However, it makes your life easier.
You don't even know how.
You want me? What?
I said you don't even know how.
I do know how. When I'm with my man
When
and
you
I see
okay.
what he needs, I'm gonna do whatever it is that
so
he needs.
for your man
every
or your
man's
last man?
needs are different.
So like for your man now or your last man, what was his needs?
If you want to get into the last relationship,
Yeah. So what were you bringing to the table for that man or what you were talking about? You were doing everything that he wanted. Like what?
The last relationship I was in, I was doing everything.
Like what?
I paid all the bills.
Okay.
I cooked. I cleaned.
Yeah.
I paid for all the dates.
Yeah.
I paid for all the vacations.
Oh, that's what's up.
I did everything.
That's what's up.
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven.
Adadaki with the 10 ball says animals have better lives than we do. Their food is even higher quality than ours, which got me thinking maybe, Listen, I might let a rich fat lady adopt me. I mean, I'm not going to be like a furry or nothing, but you know, might do some tricks depending on how much if she pays like she weighs, you never know. It's not a bad life when you really think about it. There was a whole Seinfeld bit about if aliens landed on Earth and they saw people walking around behind the dogs picking up their poop, they might just get the impression that the dogs were in charge. I'm just saying it's a way to go. I've seen a lot of ways to live out here. You know, what's his name? Jay Prince for president. I was listening to him. Somebody else was talking about him. They was kind of roasting him, so I didn't actually see the live of it, the original play, the original post or whatever. But Jay Prince for president. You guys probably know who this guy is. Some of you do. I remember one time I did click on his channel and he was like live streaming in the shower. Like, and I was like, oh my God, no, I'm not watching no more of this. Like really in the shower. And it was like the full screen TikTok version of it too. I was like, what in the hell niggas be doing? And your boy Jay Prince, though, he got a whole scheme of how to live, like, you know, on the government. Like he basically like a male baby mama. The nigga said, listen, this is why I only mess with chicks that can't get it right. Cause when they get pregnant, I know I'm gonna get the kid. Like he said that flat out his mouth. He said, I only mess with chicks that's kind of messed up. Cause when she get pregnant, I know I'm getting the kids. That's how he got all his kids. He got custody of his kids. And I was like, this nigga is an evil genius. I hate it, but it works. And I don't even know how to feel about this right now. Bruh. He was talking about you know, the welfare system got him because look, now he got all the kids, right? So now he like, I could get all the benefits, bro. I was listening to this nigga talk about all the benefits. He could get this and that. He be riding on the accessorize in and what? I'm like, man, this nigga is a whole baby mama. How you become a whole baby mama out here, man? Oh boy, but it's the thing. It's the thing, man. How do you can become a male baby mama if you really figure it out. You gotta apply, you know, some knowledge and some effort to the game, man. But anyway, you got me way off track. Yeah. Be like Anunnaki the one, y'all. Smash that super chat button for me. Thank you so much.
Hulk! Smash! Smash you! Yeah! You make Hulk angry! You not like Hulk angry! Hulk no like fighting girls.
I mean, what else you gonna bring?
Everything else.
Like,
Name it.
I'm gonna take care of you.
In what way?
In what way? Yeah, let us know.
I don't know. However, it makes your life easier.
You don't even
like,
know
you
how.
want me? What?
I said you don't even know how.
I do know how. When I'm with my man
When
and I
you
see what he needs, I'm gonna do whatever it is that he
so
needs.
for your man
every
or your
man's
last man?
needs are different.
So like for your man now or your last man, what was his needs?
If you want to get into the last relationship,
Yeah. So what were you
in,
bringing to the table for that man or what you were talking about? You were doing everything that he wanted. Like what?
The last relationship I was in, I was doing everything.
Like what?
I paid all the bills.
Okay.
I cooked. I cleaned.
Yeah.
I paid for all the dates.
Yeah.
I paid for all the vacations.
Oh, that's what's up.
I did everything.
That's what's up.
We got into a relationship before he wanted to start his business and all that stuff. So I got into a relationship with him when he was already stable or established or whatever. So I don't like.
Why'd you pay for everything? I'm curious.
I wanted to see him doing better.
See,
I could
And
respect
if he
that.
wanted to start a business, if he wanted to start a business, I was going to support him.
Now that's the treatment I like.
Whatever that, right. So every man was different. I didn't do that for my relationship prior to that. So every man's needs are different.
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny Heaven. Snow Bunny Heaven.
And y'all had a good conversation.
Anywho, black bitches in the way. Hey, we're ready for questions.
What's your name?
I'm Key.
Now you notice how he is in the middle of an interview, and this guy, Desirable Truth, this is his thing. He does street interviews, right? And he does go viral quite often. He's pretty good at this. Look how the two black women just jump right in front of him interviewing these two white women. And make no mistake, they did it because they were two white women. They would have never approached two black women that way because black culture is way more violent than white culture, and you know you can get away with that.
and y'all had a good conversation.
Anywho, black bitches in the way. Hey, we're ready for questions.
What's your name?
I'm Key.
And you?
I'm ready.
Why do you think it's appropriate to just run up in our interview mid-conversation?
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie, they white and I don't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck.
Are you just looking for attention?
No, never. I never gave a fuck. We want to be fun and come for the video.
But if I'm in the middle of a conversation with two people,
I'm sorry, y'all. He feel disrespected. I'm
come with it.
And then I'm good.
What?
And notice they turned around and apologized to the women because he feels disrespected. Which, and you got to understand, this is what quote red pill guys mean when they say women don't necessarily follow a man in particular. They respect power and authority. And in this little dynamic, in this microcosm of a moment, he has the power and authority. He's the man with the mic. He's the guy that got the camera crew. He's the reason why these two attractive white girls are stopping in the street to have a conversation, right? So he's the man in this moment. The only reason they turned around to play nice at all, fake nice at all, is because they want to fake respect his power in this moment, because they are selfish and they want to absorb his power. They want his pimp juice.
So what's the problem now? What's the problem now? I mean, we are girls. We are girls, aren't we? Anywho, what's next?
He feels I don't like his.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What's next?
Who are you to tell anybody anything is okay? None of this was about you. He was having a conversation with two other people, and here you are in the middle of their world telling them what is okay. And then people wonder why.
Because there are a lot of people in this country who do not like Black women, but Black women are the base of the Democratic Party.
What's next? What's next? What's next? I like her.
How much?
Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about interrupting the conversation.
Next?
These hoes love us.
What's next? Because they obviously do love us. So what's next?
What do you think?
And you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna go all the way out on a limb. I'm alone. You don't have to follow me here. We're going to see if I can fly. That's how far out on a limb I'm going to go. We're going to see if I can fly. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I can fly. We're going out on a limb. We're going all the way out on the limb. We're going further than any black man has gone before. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe I can fly. The only reason, well, not the only, the main reason most white women don't say anything about most black women is because they don't want a physical confrontation. They would rather be bullied and stay pretty and pristine because that is their superpower above all else. Yeah, damn it, I said it. I said it. No matter how bad these black women look in this moment, if it comes to a physical fight, the white girls become less pretty. They're not even built for a fight. You see the big fat black girl, she's at battle weight. And this is my theory about black women being obese. I think they like to stay at a healthy fighting weight. Whether it's men or women, it doesn't matter. They want to stay at a healthy fighting weight. White girls don't even operate. They don't even think on a level like that. And so in their minds, feminine beauty above all else. That means I'm not going to get into a fisticuff moment with these two savages, right? Even if they might occasionally get into a white girl fight. Have you ever seen a white girl fight? It's dainty. I swear to God, daisies fall from the sky when white girls are fighting. When black girls fight, thunder cracks, man. The skies get dark. Clouds just start rolling in. The purge siren goes off in the background. It's a whole other environment. But when white girls fight, the birds are still singing. The children in the background, they keep playing. The record doesn't even skip a beat.
The men watching this are gonna think about you too.
Nigga, eat my dick. Hey, everybody loves a hoe. I never seen a hoe get turned down or a hoe not wife. So
Yeah, man.
Listen, the Black American woman is out of control. Your men can't talk to you. They can't control you. They can't lead you because you want to lead. You feel like because you're a Black woman, you got it down pat and you know it all. Black women always right. I'm strong because I'm a Black woman. This is y'all thing. Nobody want to hear that. Men don't want to hear that. I've never met a man that said, I want a strong Black woman.
What is your type?
So my original type is a little toxic, a little hood. that was my original type. You know, I like the fast money, the fast lane, you know. But now that I'm going into my more era, I want something more mellow, calm, family oriented. I have a son, so I don't want a hood figure. So I went from more my YG type to my Michael B. Jordan type. Okay.
When the last time you dealt with a toxic guy?
It's been about 2 years. It's been about 2 years, and again, it's hard, but I'm not going back to my type per what I was told. Like I said, again, I'm a mother. I have almost 15-year-old, so someone that's family oriented that I can bring around. You ain't gonna bring a hood figure home. Well, at least not me. So, yeah.
For some reason, I don't really believe it. I think it's still in there based off how you answering the question. It don't seem so sincere. It seemed like it's still in there, like a little sprinkle.
Good for you. Good for you. No apologies. I don't believe you. Your resume looks a little shaky. What were you doing for the last 2 years? I see a gap here. Explain this resume gap.
God bless me. You know what I'm saying? God bless me with Michelle. And it's just different way. We met looking for a crib. She's a realtor. We met looking for houses. And when we just spoke and we talked, we both been through the bull crap and we just understood what we both want. And we had those talks. I think a lot of times it's about talking and conversing, not physical, or more mentally. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to piggyback off that with Spirit. I don't want me to just like dump on the younger generation, but I feel like they are missing something with not getting that time, that talk time.
Well, believe it or not, it's different for every generation. And so every generation is dating differently. So one of the things that I say that the millennials have down that perhaps our generation, because I'm in the 40s too. I don't know, you guys are kind of younger maybe, perhaps.
I'm 48, I'm right with you.
Okay, stick it out. So we all here. Right. So, but with the millennials, they have more what we call egalitarian relationships, where they are equal in how they do things, equal division of labor inside the home, outside the home. They're saying, I have my own bank account, I have my own friends.
Egalitarian relationships. Sounds like two dudes bumping.
You pay your half, we do our half, and we all get along. But for our generation, it's a little bit harder because, see, we are caught in the middle. We have been taught by the older generations to date like them. So the men are looking for women like their grandmothers. I want a woman who cooks, who cleans, who holds it down in the bedroom, who does all of those things. But they're not men like their grandfathers, where they could hold down a single income, go to work all day and then come home. So they want us to do all the traditional things, but then they need a 2-income household as well. So it becomes a very difficult kind of conversation. I'm not letting them listen. I'm not talking about biggie money.
Hold on now. There's some good men out here who got plenty of paper and do everything. Because
Well,
you said it's not, we don't want to do both. Now, it's a lot of us that do everything.
Listen, most men cannot do, in today's economy, most men cannot do a single income home. It's
Now, that is a real proposition, and it raises an argument for at least the woman's side, right? At this theoretical negotiation or whatever. But can you demand a more traditional woman in today's economy? A woman who actually sees the home as her responsibility, and she might have to actually work outside the home in some capacity, right? And Largely, I would argue, mostly not. However, it seems like other ethnicities that come to America are able to work it out somehow. Like we point to Maria as the main candidate, right? Maria isn't necessarily a housewife either. She didn't sit all day in some American favela in the Brooklyn barrio. Like she has a job too, right? But she comes home and cooks and does, house stuff. And so I don't know if you're wrong for still wanting that, especially when there's a market that provides it to some guys at least.
Takes in this society 2 incomes nowadays for most people to hold things down.
We're talking about in Atlanta?
I'm talking about all over the country. The average income, especially in Atlanta, right now we are the #1 city for inflation. So when you talk about just the idea of home ownership, most people are being priced out of being able to live in this city where they grew up. And so it's a really interesting perspective because right now we need 2 people, we need 2 incomes and sometimes 3 and 4 with part-time jobs to be able to hold down a household. And so what happens is you have women who are saying, listen, I cannot go to work all day and then come home and take care of kids, do homework, swing from the chandeliers at night, and then get up all over the next day to do it all over by myself. I need your help. And a lot of men go, oh, but my grandmother could do that.
If your grandmother was black, she probably had a job too. That's kind of the thing that we're losing here. Like the housewife wasn't a common thing for the black woman. That may have been common for like white middle class suburbia coming, into like the 40s, 50s, 60s and whatnot. And it began to die out after that period. But for the black woman, that was never the common thing. You were doing quite well if you were a black woman and your husband couldn't afford to just pay for everything. Typically, they were maids and seamstresses, worked at a hospital or something. They did something. It's not like housewifing was just a main career choice for a lot of black women. But we tell ourselves the history we want to tell ourselves, I guess, especially when you let chicks do the talking. If you guys are listening to the show in the main chat, you guys in the main Hoodservative channel listening to the show, we got about 20 odd people in there. I need you guys to do me a quick favor. Now that you're here and you've taken the bait, now is time for the switch. We're getting a little bit into the main part of tonight's show. And so what I would hope for is for everybody listening on the main channel, click that link. We're moving over to the backup channel. All the content from here on out is going to be exclusive to the backup channel tonight. We aren't streaming on Rumble. We aren't streaming on the main channel. We're only live on the backup channel, Hoodservative 2. And I need you guys to click that link. Come on, jump over the fence and get over here. We're shutting it down. Thank you so much for following all this time, but I need you to follow me over here to this other channel, and we're going to close this one out. We're going to finish this stream up exclusively. Shout out to all the members in the church over here. Shout out to the membership gang. The church is growing. Please feel free to join the membership. I think somebody just got a free membership tonight. We're giving away gifts over here, man. Click that link. Come over to the other channel and finish watching the rest of the show. Shout out to the main channel. We're done over here.